What? Get back! Get back! Get back! That's 300 days!
One thing I always thank my brother for is through his lifestyle and through the moves I've seen him make, he really showed me that there's nothing just about this legal system that we're in. But what's up with y'all? What's up with y'all? Welcome back to Moxy Approved. What's up with y'all, Moxy Mob? We back on fire. Yo, let's keep this momentum going. You already know what to do. Hit that like button. Watch all the way through to help me out with the algorithm. So please do me a favor and hit that share button. But what we talking about? What we talking about? I saw a video today of this woman that was in the court system, and this is a lesson and a moment that I wanted to share on my page for a minute, because there was a moment in my life growing up where I almost went fully down the gangster route. All right, and that was me watching my bigger brother. You know, y'all know I talk about my bigger brother in this channel. He's done a lot of things. One thing I thank him for is he did give me a level of masculinity and fending for myself. You know, I've never been afraid to go at 50 people just by myself. Sometimes that turns out not in your favor, but he gave me the ability to not be fearful. But there was one thing that he did give me from watching his life that I was fearful of, and that's that legal system. He's the toughest person I've ever met in my life. But when I had to go visit him in jail and I saw him shed a tear, he didn't shed a tear for the other inmates and all that. He was getting in fights and stuff like that winning. He shed a tear because he had to listen to those COs. That's why that's when I went to go visit him, it left me in shock, because I'm like, this is the toughest dude I ever met. And I saw that tear go to his eyes, and he was like, yo, there's nothing you can do if you ever come into this place. They get these young kids from college that tell you, talk to you, whatever. And if you talk back, they'll make it the worst time for you. So he told me it gives you humility. Humility. He said, that's one thing about it. It's giving me humility, and it's from the COs. All right. Now, what does that have to do with this video? This is a woman that you about to see that she was dealing with, I think she has substance abuse. Now, I'm not going to say that this woman condoning what this woman is in court for. But the thing about it is, I see in the court system how they treat white drug offenders and going through substance abuse. They treat them totally different than how they treat us. Okay, this woman was in the Ohio court system.
Next, we go to a bond hearing in Elyria, Ohio. Appearing remotely is the defendant, Ebony Burks.
Apparently domestic violence on an old man. All right.
She's charged with misdemeanor assault and domestic violence against her grandfather, Shedrick McRae, and his companion.
Yeah, that does deserve some consequences. But you can see as soon as a lady get in there, look at her face.
At the bench is Judge Gary Bennett.
Good morning, Miss Burks.
Good morning.
You can see right there that there's something going on with her. So the judge goes in, does his speech, let her do her plea. But wait. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do me a favor. I'm trying to hit 10,000 subs before the end of this year. Please hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
After reading the charges, the judge asked Burks how she'd like to plead.
You have 3 pleas available to you today. Guilty, not guilty, and no contest. What plea would you enter?
I'm not guilty.
So far, so good. The judge sets bond for the 2 charges at $15,000. His only condition is that Burks not be in contact with the victims, which could be difficult since she shares a home with McRae.
Does that. All right. Now, these guys, these judges, they run into several people like this a day.
No contact means you can't call him, you can't write him, you can't text him, you can't email him, can't leave a message on some social media, you can't go visit him. If you go someplace, even though you may have arrived first and one of them shows up, you have to leave.
So you gonna tell me I can't go home?
I'm telling you, you can't go home. If you live with Mr. McRae, you cannot return to that residence.
Oh, but how you just gonna tell me I can't go home though?
What?
How you gonna tell me I can't go to my home?
I just did.
So this ain't nothing new for him, but what they do is they use a position to pull people in. All right. So look, even the guy narrating this says after this woman's rebuttal, there should be somebody going in there to say, hey, you shouldn't talk to this guy like this.
Typically right about now, a lawyer or even a judge might try to de-escalate the situation. But it's clear this is not a typical bond hearing.
But no, what does he do? He wants to instigate it.
How you gonna tell me I can't go to my house?
I just did.
Well, I bet I do.
Well, then you're in contempt, young lady, and you got 30 days. So you're not going. You're not what?
Whoa.
Instigate it. Oh, I'm going to show you. I'm going to give you 600 days. How you feel about that?
60 days.
So what?
You know what? If she was white, what they be doing? He probably would have gave her a warning, like, hey, if you talk like that to me again, I'm gonna give you an extra 30 days.
Get back. Get back. That's another 30 days.
Nah, not with her though. So I'm gonna keep going.
90 days. 120 days.
And look, I don't care about, everybody's welcome on my page. But if you're gonna come on here, you're gonna hear the truth, all right? And one thing I'm starting to see is here and there's white people coming on my page saying, hey man, it ain't about race. Man, shut the fuck up. How come this damn country was started on the hatred of us? There ain't no other country in this world started off on the hatred of us. It's in paper. They started off like this. Then you got the folks like Officer Tatum that'll come in here and try to switch up this whole thing. Well, the judge was trying to help her out.
180 days.
Man, shut the fuck up. Their purpose is to get as many of us in there and embarrass us. This woman need help. She not right. Of course she not right. Where's the counseling at that you get to white people?
I ain't got money.
That's 200 days. You got anything else to say, Miss Burks?
What kind of system is this? Okay, and the thing about it is they give no fucks about doing this right in our face because it's like, well, what they gonna do about it anyway? But join our army, but become a cop. What they gonna do about it anyway? Then when you join our army, you become a cop. You still ain't got no rights because we gonna watch you. And then when you act a certain type of way, we gonna let you know that you're a cop. You ain't one of us. You a nigga cop. I'll prove it to you. Remember that cop that shot that white woman? Yeah, cops rarely get convicted for shooting people. All right. They gave that dude, the Somalian cop in Minnesota. They gave that dude, what did he end up getting, life? Now, I know he has challenged it, and it's good because he might get out next year. You know, I ain't got no opinion on that, so I'm not going to say that it's good or bad. But the point of me making this video is don't get yourself in these legal situations, because once you get in these legal situations, and I'm talking to you black people, I'm talking to you young black men, I'm talking to you youth, period. Don't get yourself in these legal situations, because once you get in the legal situation, you're theirs. And once you're theirs, they're not going to have no justice for you, but they're going to label it with justice. All right? They ain't going to treat you fairly, but they're going to say this is the person getting treated fairly. Do some research. Google it yourself. How many videos have you seen of white boys down there knocking the cop out? The cop get up, wipe the blood off his nose. You got me there. You got me there. Well, oh, y'all go ahead and have a nice night. You hear? Then you got somebody like Officer Taylor that make a video. Well, you see right here, the cop kind of gave him permission for the white guy to punch him in his face. And, you know, I think the cop should just let him go. He did the right thing. These people come on here making videos speaking up for this kind of bull. It's kind of bull. So just to make this go full circle, if you ever get one of these situations and stuff like that, shut your damn mouth. These people ain't just. The judge ain't just. My brother was a drug dealer. Some of his biggest clients was lawyers and judges. They not just. They pieces of shit. Okay? They're looking to get you caught up. Then you get in these court systems. They say something to try to get you wild up just so they can, boom, boom, boom. Let me give you 30 years, 100 years, 50 days, 60 days. Oh, wait, you looked at me wrong? Another 90 days. Wait, what you just coughed? You just coughed? Another 100 days. You see? So best thing is to not getting in these situations. But then when you get in these situations, your rights are gone. You got to be disciplined right away. You got to be disciplined. You got to let the judge talk to you any kind of way. Yeah. Just shut up, let them talk any kind of way, but keep in the back of your head, this person ain't just. And I'm pretty sure for all these legal system cats, when this is all over, they're going to have their own suite down there. They gonna have their own place to chill at down there. So you gotta have a whole mentality for that system. But any of y'all, don't get caught up in this legal system, this legal stuff. But if you do happen to get caught up in some stuff, better be disciplined and keep your mouth shut. Let the lawyer talk. I don't know what's up with this woman. It don't even look like she had a lawyer. All right. They had her out there butt naked legally. You know what I mean? Say anything wrong, you'll throw 300 days on there. But anyways, y'all know how we like to end our videos over here on Moxy Approved, right? With that water. I see y'all here next time on Moxy Approved.